The week 2 matchup. What? We're good?
We're good now. My bad. That was my bad, everybody. But
We're good.
Tyler just
Sounds
did a
good.
little intro there. If you didn't hear it, that's my bad. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're good.
So we're going to be answering all your fantasy questions for the not the Las Vegas. I was going to say Las Vegas. For the Washington football team and New York Giants football game tonight. And if you guys over on TikTok, check out it right here. Come over to the YouTube show, answering all the questions here. So we're live. We're live. Daryl Henderson or Juju? Daryl Henderson. I'm going to go back up here. I got some questions I got to catch up on. Shepard or Sutton as my flex. Me personally, I'm going to go Sutton. Antonio Gibson as, MP's at it already.
And I'm grabbing a drink. I'll be right.
So I hope Antonio Gibson has himself a great day. Let me get this over here so I don't have to look across. Let's go. Thursday Night Football. Just need help with my flex. Mike Davis, Ingram, Watkins, Tim Patrick, or Tony Davis. I would go Tim Patrick. Bruce, thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you to everybody. Followed the host. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Make sure you follow James Robinson or Will Fuller. Me personally, I'm going to go with Will Fuller. Let's go. Thursday Night Football. Do I start Terry even though it's a new QB and bad matchup? Yes, I would. Saklon, I forget how my brother will know it. What's up, Seth? What's up? I really hope Terry goes off tonight. We got 12 team. Last question. Fournette or Jacobs at RB2. I would go. I don't like the matchup, but I'm still going to go Josh Jacobs and then Pittman, Pascal, or whichever running back isn't picked. I'm going to go with Pittman. I hope Terry and Thomas bust tonight. We got McLaurin or Thielen. I'm going to go Thielen. Should I start Kenny G? It just depends on who you have. Let's see. Let's keep going through these questions, baby. Let's keep going. We got a lot of questions to get through. So Terry McLaurin or Devonte Smith. I'm still going to go Terry McLaurin here. I know it's a tough matchup, but I'm still going to go Terry McLaurin. I'm excited. Football tonight. Everybody should be excited. Man, this doesn't have a ring to it. I don't know how much about Washington. Oh, Taylor Heineke. Heineke, I think he's going to be okay, honestly. I think Taylor Heineke is going to just be fine. He's going to ball out tonight. Gaskin or James Robinson? I'm going to go with Gaskin. Man, there's a lot of questions in chat. I got to get through all these. I'm going to go rapid fire, baby. Just worked in my meeting, got some lunch, and playing new COD beta. Hey, there's a new beta? I didn't know that. Thoughts on Terry McLaurin tonight? He's going to be okay. It's going to be an all-right game from Terry McLaurin. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Julio Jones or Jarvis Landry. I'm going to go with Julio, Sterling Shepard, or Miles Sanders in the flex. I'm going with Miles Sanders. I have to look at that one again. I answered that one a little bit too fast. Tyson Williams, thoughts? So Tyson Williams, there's a little bit of concern there for me, but he looked like the best running back on Monday night. But he didn't play a whole lot in the second half, so there's a little bit of concern there. Tom Brady or Dak? I'm going to go with Dak here. Mike Davis, Ronald Jones, or Tim Patrick in the flex. Honestly, I'm going to go with Tim Patrick. I like Tim Patrick a lot this upcoming week. Yo, what's going on, my dude? Any reason Swift is questionable groin issue? No, fade the noise. Swift is fine. Patsy or Giantsy? I'm going to go with the Patsy. Yes, the Patsy. Yo, what's up, Woos? What's up, my homie Woos? Thoughts on, wait, did I already answer that one? Yes, I did. Mike Williams or Robinson or Robbie Anderson? I'm going to go with Robbie. No, I'm going to go with Mike Williams actually in this one. Cat or dog, bruh. Higgins or Antonio Brown for flex full point PPR. Higgins, what's up, guys? What's up, Adrian? Pick 2. We got Thielen, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. Oh, yeah. What's up, Uncle Mike? How's it going? What is full point PPR? Full point PPR is you get 1 point for every reception. We got McLaurin or Evans. Honestly, I'm going Evans. McLaurin or Jalen Waddle or Elijah Mitchell. Terry McLaurin. We got Tyson Williams or Devonte Smith. I'm going to go with Devonte Smith. What's PPR? PPR is points per reception. There we go. We're caught up on YouTube chat. So if you're over on TikTok, make sure you come over to YouTube. Ask your questions. Galladay or Sutton? I'm going to go with Sutton. Should I trade Swift for Najee? I would want, honestly, out of those two guys, I want Najee. Okay, I might be a little bit biased though. Okay, I might be a little bit biased. I am a Steelers fan, but I absolutely do love DeAndre Swift. Any chance Terry and Logan bust tonight? I mean, certainly, there's definitely a chance. I do think that this new New York Giants offense is actually, or defense, not the offense. The offense is far from good, but the defense is actually pretty solid. So there is a decent chance that they don't have that good of a game. But I'm still going to start both of them if I have both of them. I'm not going to get cute right now, and they're going to be in my starting lineups. Sutton or Elijah Mitchell at the flex, full point PPR. I like Sutton, Kareem Hunt, or Robbie Anderson. Kareem Hunt. We got Terry McLaurin or Saquon Barkley. For me, I'm going to go Terry McLaurin in this one. Gibson, Higgins, CH, Elijah Mitchell in flex PPR. So which ones out of those ones, Van Thomas, or that's who you're starting? Kareem Hunt or Tyson? I'm still going to go with Kareem Hunt on that one. We got Jacoby Myers or Marvin Jones on the flex. For me, I like Jacoby Myers a lot this upcoming weekend. He has a pretty solid matchup, and he was targeted quite a bit last week. I think he was targeted the most for the New England Patriots last week. So I like Jacoby Myers. We got Elijah Mitchell or Chase Claypool at the flex. Listen, I'm big on Elijah Mitchell, okay? We got Evans or Fournette at the flex. I'm going to go with Evans. Yo, I'm not. Oh, we got that was Uzi. What's up, Uzi? Love the vids. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, homie. Love the vids. Well, the vids are going to keep coming. They're going to keep coming. And if you haven't already, make sure you go over to youtube.com/Aspire Sports Show. Best in the biz. Appreciate you, Uzi. Thank you. All right. So I got to get caught up here real quick. So we got Elijah Mitchell or Claypool. I love Elijah Mitchell, but I'm going to go Claypool. Really good matchup. We got AB, Damian Harris, or Devonte Smith at the flex, and wide receiver too. So out of those guys, I'm going to go with Antonio Brown. And if this is PPR, then I'm going to go Devonte Smith. If it's standard, I'm going Damian Harris. Antonio Brown, Devonte Smith, Calvin Ridley, wide receiver 2. After Chris Godwin, Calvin Ridley still. I'm going to go Calvin Ridley. Brandon Cooks or Robert Woods. If Xavier Rhodes does not play this week, Robert Woods. If he does play, Brandon Cooks. Should I trade Herbert and Aaron Jones for Adams? No way. Do not do that trade. Pick 3 to start this week. Full point PPR. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Allen Robinson. Pick 3 to start. So Cooper Kupp. I would go Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, and Allen Robinson because I don't think Xavier Rhodes plays this week. Kyle, can you check that for me? Can you see if Xavier Rhodes practiced today, please? Mitchell or T. Higgins? I would go T. Higgins. Let's see. We got Henderson or Elijah Mitchell. Henderson, Steelers, y'all embarrassed this week 1. Let's hope another meeting in the playoffs. Yeah, there should be another meeting in the playoffs. The Steelers defense looked really good week 1. Honestly, that front 7 for the Steelers is nasty. Julio Jones or Shepard. I also have A.J. Brown. I would go Julio Jones. Mike Williams, Jamar Chase, or Devonte Smith. Jamar Chase, personally. Do you have?
There isn't anything as of today. Yesterday, yeah, he missed due to the calf injury, but I don't see anything for today for
Okay.
Xavier Rhodes.
So I
Which
would
isn't
honestly,
actually probably a good sign either.
I would bench Terry McLaurin. Ooh, I kicked that. I would bench Terry McLaurin and just go with Allen, or I would go with the other 3. Who was that? Casey, Henderson or Elijah Mitchell.
Oh, here we
Henderson.
go.
What?
Xavier Rhodes did not protect. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's on it. Thursday. Jack Doyle, Darius Leonard, Quentin Nelson, Kwity Paye, Xavier Rhodes did not participate.
All right, so it's looking like Xavier Rhodes is not going to play. So,
And not only that, Darius Leonard
Robert
too.
Woods,
That's pretty big.
Robert Woods would be a
Quentin
good
Nelson.
pick.
Jeez.
Juju or Sterling Shepard. I'm going to go Juju. Which out of these? Where's Van Thomas? Oh, okay, so which one out of these? Where's Van Thomas at? Let me go back up. Let me find yours real quick, Van Thomas. Hold on. Oh, okay, was that out of those, Henderson? Are you saying that? Thoughts on Washington's defense versus the Giants? Love it. I don't really like the Washington. I mean, I don't like this game should be pretty low scoring. Mitchell or Tyson Williams. Personally, I'm going to go in that case. I'm going to go Tyson Williams or not Tyson Williams. Mitchell, Elijah Mitchell, Robbie or Landry. Personally, I'm going Landry in this one because Odell, I believe, is already ruled out. Mitchell is probably the most common player right now, other than McLaurin for questions, definitely. And I love Mitchell. It's just I'm buying into the hype a little bit here, but I don't want to get too crazy. What did you both eat today? What did I eat today? Some cantaloupe, salmon, quinoa. I don't know what else I ate. Apple. Yeah, stuff like that. What did you eat? How do you say his name again? I forget.
My
Honestly.
sister got me some Subway for lunch today for helping her at her job. I can't
Who should I
remember
put in my
now.
flex? Debo or Jamar Chase? Jamar Chase,
Saquon,
Shepard or Cooks. Mitchell or Raiders, both Mitchell. Go Mitchell. Let me see here. So we have Tyler Higbee,
Saclan. That's what
the
it is.
clan. There we go. So clan, what did you eat today, brother? We got Tyler Higbee or Kyle Pitts. I'm still gonna go with Kyle Pitts in this one. Lamar at KC or Baker at I'm going with Lamar. Standard pick 2 wide receivers. We got AB, Godwin, Shark. So Godwin for sure. And honestly, I'm probably gonna go with AB as well. I'm gonna go with AB and Godwin. Um, James, did you delete that? Delete that from the chat. Julio or Marvin Jones. I'm gonna go with Julio in this one. Tyson Williams or Josh Jacobs to start. I'm gonna go with this one's really tough. I'm gonna say it though. I'm gonna go with Julio. Or no, Tyson Williams. Who should I start this week? Pick 2: Gibson, Connor, Kenyon Drake, or James Robinson. So I'm gonna go with Gibson and James Robinson. Your teacher friend from Nova here. How you doing, Megan? Got a question: to whom to flex? Damian Harris or Tyson Williams? I'm going to go with Damian Harris this week, and also the Bills or Arizona defense. Let me look real quick which one I have ranked higher. Hold on, real quick here. Let me get it pulled up for the defenses. So personally, what? So who I would go for defense is honestly Arizona's defense. I think that they look really good. Mute him in chat. Kick him. Who should I start? Pick 2 or Megan. Thank you for being a part of the live show. Should I start Stafford or Herbert this upcoming week? Me personally, I would go with Herbert. Robert or Robbie or Kenny G. I'm gonna go. Oh, I missed Uzi real quick. Uzi, I would go Patriots D versus. This one is tough. This one I've gotten a lot of questions about Patriots D or Bucks D this upcoming week. And me personally, I'm gonna go with the Bucks D. Robbie or Kenny G for flex. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Kenny G tonight. Hurts or Herbert PPR. I'm gonna go with Hurts. For football, yeah, let's go. Thursday night football, baby.
It's not even like that
And
guy was a troll. That guy's just a straight up loser. Whatever his intentions were, just don't be that type of person. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for everybody that comes in here and is a good person and has genuine conversations. We love you. We love all of you.
did you ban him?
Yeah. Well, I can't ban him. I don't know why. But I timed him out a bunch of times. I'll try to ban him.
All right. Asked earlier to who to flex and realized I forgot to say 12 team PPR. Yeah, so I would still go Damian Harris, Megan. Hey guys, which 2 should I start in full point PPR? Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones, and Cole Beasley. So for me, I would go with Marvin Jones, and in full point PPR, I'm going to go Cole Beasley. He has a pretty good matchup in the slot this week against Miami. Wide receiver is McLaurin, like wide receiver 10, or so this week for me, he's more like a wide receiver 20 range. He's back end 20. Or not back end 20. He's back end teens for me this upcoming week, James. He's gonna have a tough matchup this upcoming week. Packers or Saints D. Listen, this Saints D is no joke. I'm gonna go with the Saints. Let's see. Hey guys, what's going on? How you guys doing? And yes, no trolls. Oh, that wasn't Uzi that gave us the donation. I'm sorry. That was not Uzi. I get their profile pic. Yeah, their profile pictures look so. I guess looking at them, they look different now. But those are 2 goats. These 2, Uzi and Alpha, are both 2 goats. So that was Alpha. So thank you, Alpha, for the donation. But those 2 guys are the 2 goats. They've been here for a long time watching these videos, and I appreciate both
That's
of
all
you.
we ask.
Sorry for
That's all
getting
we ask is
you
people to
2
come
mixed
and
up.
watch us and engage with our our fans and our audience. We appreciate you.
Should I start Shepard on flex? It depends on who you have. Should I start Godwin for Jefferson? Me personally, this upcoming week, I would honestly, I would start Chris Godwin. I think he's going to be a top 10 play this upcoming week. I have him as a top 10 play. Chris Godwin and Allen Robinson. Once again, I would go Godwin. I think Godwin hit a 30% target share last week. 30%. Do I drop Blankenship for Matt Gay? Yes, I would pick up Matt Gay. Gay did good. He did. And this offense is really good. So this offense could be one of the best offenses in the NFL. Full point PPR, Henderson and Ridley for Najee Harris and Lamb. Yes. If that's the trade, I would want the Najee Harris and Lamb side personally. I need all the help, man. Hey, I got you. I got you. I would go Godwin over Allen Robinson, Deebo Samuel, Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin, keep two. So for me, I'm still going Deontay Johnson, Terry McLaurin. Matt Gay is solid. He is solid. CEH, Higgins, Mitchell, Gibson, flex spot, PPR. Who do I start? If you're just starting one of them, Van, out of all those people, who I would go is CEH. It would go CEH and then Higgins. Or no, well, I didn't even see Gibson. Sorry, I completely missed Gibson. I would go Gibson, CEH, Higgins. 10-team PPR. That's how it would go. Mitchell's last. Should I switch my Cleveland defense for Ravens D, Bills D, or Chiefs D? Or just keep Cleveland's D? No, keep Cleveland's D, James. And I'm a bit under the weather. How do you say it again? Seclan, right? Yeah. Seclan. I'm a bit under the weather, so I had hot and sour Chinese soup. Ooh, that sounds so good. Gushers. You're under the weather, but you're eating Gushers and pizza? What? How does that make you feel? I mean, I would go for some. I mean, Gushers sound really good too. You can call me AJ if you want. Okay, sweet. That would be awesome because at times I was very hesitant to say your name because I wasn't exactly sure how to say your name. So AJ, awesome. AJ, appreciate you. Pick 2 wide receivers, please. We got Julio, Evans, Shepard, Mike Williams. Julio and Evans for me. Happy no trolls on here. Do you think Hawk over Fan? Yes. Hawkinson is a must start every single week. We've been here, man. 100. Yes, you guys have been here. Appreciate every single one of you. And MP, if he's still in the chat, he's here. MP gave his projections up there, his predictions. Let's see. A half-point PPR 10-team league. Pick 2 running backs. We got Barclay, Chase Edmonds, Elijah Mitchell, or Swift. Me personally, I'm going with Chase Edmonds and Swift. Rojo or Barclay. Gosh. I'm gonna go Barclay, man. I know that Bruce Arians came out and said that Rojo's, and he's probably going to have a good game this week. You know, I was very big on Rojo last week, and it totally bit me in the ass. So I can't recommend. I want to say Rojo, to be honest with you, but after last week, I just can't. And I got to see him be the man rather than Bruce Arians come out and say he's going to start. CEH or Mitchell for 12-team PPR. I'm going to go with CEH. Saquon or Hunt. Honestly, I love Hunt this week, so he's a start for me, James. We also have Megan. Thanks. Also, guys, like Patrick, Troutman, Gage, and Callaway, who was dropped or available. Do I drop any of these guys on my bench? Ayuk, Lance, Connor, Mooney, or Gainwell to pick up one of those guys? So me personally, it depends on who your quarterback is now. Like if you have one of the top 5 quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Dak, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, I would drop Lance and pick up Callaway. But if you don't have one of those top 5 quarterbacks, then personally what I would do is I would drop Mooney. And I would pick up Callaway. I think Callaway's the better stash. Thanks, fellas. Thank you, Jerry Foote. Appreciate all of you being a part of the live show. And if you haven't already, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Real quick, we also did start. If you want to be a big fan of the show, okay, there's a little community that we're starting up. You can hit the join button. And it takes you to the channel where you can get into the practice squad, starter, all this different stuff. It's a brand new feature for us that we just were able to get. And there's emotes that come with it. There's also certain perks that you can get with it, badges and all this kind of stuff. So if you see someone in chat with a green badge, that means that they're, I don't know what the green, Go ahead.
It's either so the first one's like a light blue, then it gets darker, and then once you get to gold or red, that just means that you've been in here for 12 months up to 2 years. But there's also different Discord features, so you'll get different Discord roles, new features with that also. So if you're an All Pro, your questions get answered faster. If you're Hall of Fame, your questions get answered in under 2 minutes, guaranteed. So there's different perks that come with it. Also, you get channel badges, which it just looks pretty sweet. You look like you're pretty important in the chat. So it's just another perk in that sense. But also, if you haven't already, check out BetUS. The link is in the description. Your sports book, and they have casino. They have a pretty cool live casino, so check that out too. I'll put the link in the comments.
All righty. So let's get back to some questions. And if you're over on TikTok, over here at Aspire Sports YouTube channel, come and check it out. We're live. I'll be able to answer your questions here. Takes on Julio this week. I think the Titans bounce back this upcoming week. They played pretty poorly last week, and I think that the team as a whole rebounds. Yo, what's up? How's everyone doing? Stafford is my QB. So Megan, I would drop personally. I would drop Mooney. I've never been big on Mooney this upcoming season, so I like Callaway. I've been higher on Callaway, and they didn't really need to do a whole lot the first week, so I would like Callaway. Do you think the Steelers O-line will improve for Najee this week, or keep him bench for now? I would start Najee this week. The O-line will play better this upcoming week and will play better going forward. They might still need a little bit of time to gel, but he played literally every single snap for this offense. You have to play him unless you have a really good option.
Steelers are missing a starting tackle right now. In my opinion, he's better than their starting right tackle that they have right now. So if he comes back, Zach Banner, in the next few weeks, and say that's him, and then the rest of that O-line's healthy moving forward, and they start to get a little bit of a rhythm going with the offense, yeah, I think Najee will be fine. Assuming Najee is going to be as great as he should be okay.
Sterling Shepard or Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson for me. DJ Moore or Cortland Sutton. I'm going to go with DJ Moore. We have picked up Gainwell from waivers as a stash. He's a good stash. Think of him as Nahi Himes. That's who Gainwell is. Thanks, fellas. No problem. Jerry, we got you. Stafford. Oh, yeah, I got that one. Flex spot. We got Hines, Mitchell, Edwards, Elijah Moore. Who do I start? Me personally, I'm going to take the shot on Mitchell. I have A-Rob, so pick up Mooney as a backup. Yeah, so Megan, I would just get rid of Mooney at this point. I would get rid of Mooney, and personally, I would pick up Callaway. Go Callaway. Because Mooney will never be able to produce at the level that Allen Robinson can produce at. Debo Samuel or Jarvis Landry at the flex. Me personally, I'm going to go with Jarvis Landry. Stafford or Herbert. This upcoming week, I'm going to go with Herbert. Sorry. I was going to say Stafford, but Herbert. Why do I have an odd feeling that Rodgers is going to purposely tank his offense and get blown? That would be awful. I hope that doesn't happen. Yo, what's up, Austin? Ratio, James. Ratio, yes. But what is ratio?
On Pat McAfee's show, he said that things like he explained, like that deep ball. People said it was an arm punt. He said it wasn't. So I just think they really struggled that bad that day. I really think that's all it was. I don't think Aaron Rodgers wouldn't do that. That's too much money. The Packers would be but they would do something about it if that was the case. They'd know.
Herbert top QB this week. He has a chance to be for sure. You think so, Uzi? Uzi loves Herbert. Actually, I don't know that, but they play that game is going to be. What is the current point total? Let me see real quick. 55.5. That's probably the highest scoring game of the weekend, and it probably will be the highest scoring game of the weekend. Yeah, that game is going to be crazy. You want every piece of that game that you can get. Hey, Tyler, yo, what's up? How do you say his name? Ozzy? Need help with flex, please.
Ozzy?
Is that how you say it? Ozzy?
Pick between 1, 2, or 3. Is it Oze or Ozai or Ozzy? Let's just pick those 3.
That's on Brandon Cooks this week. I like Brandon Cooks. This team should be down quite a bit, and they'll have to pass the ball. So when is the next fantasy teams? I'm not sure yet. Yes. Let me see. No. Let's see. We got Leonard Fournette, Saquon Barkley, James Robinson, Juju, Kenyon Drake, or Chark. You just need one flex out of all those people. and it's full point PPR. Okay. So who I would go out of all of them is I would go Saquon Barkley. And I know I hate to say it. The other person is Juju that I would possibly go. I mean, James Robinson and Juju, especially in full point PPR, Juju's much better. But I can't say to sit Saquon tonight. Like I don't expect him to have a great game, but he's just your first round draft pick. Like you got to play him. Yeah, Herbert's over Stafford, in my opinion. I agree. Thank you for always for answering my questions. You're the best, even if you're a Steelers fan. Steelers are the best, Megan. I appreciate you being a fan of the show. Go
We have
Birds.
1,700 YouTube subscribers, everybody. Thank you. Woo!
1,700 YouTube subscribers. We got Devonte or Kareem Hunt. Go Birds. Boo. Just kidding. Which Birds though? Like Eagles? Is that what they say? Go Birds. Ravens? Do they say that for Ravens? I don't know.
Because they're the rat birds, so it wouldn't be that good.
Amari Cooper, Gibson, Montgomery, AB. Geez, who in the flex spot? Oh my gosh. Honestly, out of all those guys, I'm going Amari Cooper. I think Amari Cooper is going to have a phenomenal week this upcoming week. Once again, we have a Gibson over Harris. So hard to decide over who, Najee Harris or Damian Harris. If it's Najee Harris, personally, I would go Najee Harris. But if it is Damian Harris, I mean, obviously, I would like to go. I would go Gibson. And we got JT86TN with the $2 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. We got Murray or Shepard in the flex spot, full PPR. Is this Latavius Murray? I'm assuming. If it's Latavius Murray, then Sterling Shepard. Let me know in the chat. Appreciate the donation. Appreciate you being a part of the live stream. Thank you. Let me just know if it's Latavius Murray in the chat. So let's see. Should I start Devonte Williams or Tim Patrick over Barclay this week? I would probably start Barclay, but it is close between him and Devonte Williams. I like Devonte Williams this upcoming week. We have Jamar Chase, Robert Woods, or Devonte Smith. So me personally, I like Robert Woods because I don't think we have Xavier Rhodes going to play this week. So I like him. And did he answer yet? No. Okay. Should I drop Cards D for Pats? Yes, I would. I would do that, Alfonso. Pats D should have a really solid week. Steelers, I'm calling the upset. We beat you guys this week. Oh, the Raiders. The Raiders. I don't know. I mean, anything can happen any given Sunday. I think the Steelers win, but it should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. Julio or Hunt? I love Hunt, so I'm going Hunt. Birds equal the one and only Eagles. Okay, the Eagles. Gotcha. I gotcha. I don't have a problem with the Eagles, though. I do. I like Jalen Hurts a lot. And I
love it. Look at that emote.
I hope Jalen Hurts. I hope Jalen Hurts is going to be great. How do you feel about Gaskin against the Bills? I like Gaskin. Gronkowski or Hawkinson, 10-team PPR. Hawkinson every single week. Next year, we're going to be talking about Hawkinson. I've said this all offseason. We're going to be talking about Hawkinson in the top tier of tight ends next year is where we're going to be putting Hawkinson. Hurts or Herbert? I love Hurts, but I'm going to go Herbert because it's a beautiful matchup for that team. In PPR, pick one. We have Chenault, Jamar Chase, Myers. I'm going to go with Jamar Chase. And who should I flex? Drake or Davis? Me personally, Davis. Tyson might not be the RB, but if he can get 13 carries a game. So I agree with that. But Tyson just looks like the best running back on that team Monday night. 100%. Like John Harbaugh is an idiot if he doesn't play Tyson Williams and give him at least me personally, 15 carries a game and then give him a couple of catches. He definitely looked like their third down back. For sure. Good morning, everybody, or good evening. What's up, J4? How you doing, homie? We got Hurts or Herbert. I would go Hurts. Latavius Murray could also pick up Tim Patrick for that spot, but have to drop Murray or Shepard. No, I would start Shepard, JT. Do you think that Josh Jacobs is going to play this weekend, brother? Love the vids. Appreciate the love. Yes, I do think he's going to play this upcoming weekend, but I don't like him this upcoming weekend. We have CMC is on my waivers. Should I pick him up? Huh? Huh? CMC, I hope, James, you're kidding. I know you are. In the road to victory, should I play Sterling Shepard tonight over playing DJ Chark and Chase? Not over. I would play Chase over Shepard tonight. Should I start Saquon or Miles Sanders? I'm going to go with Miles Sanders. Gaskin or Melvin Gordon at flex. Me personally, I'm going to go with Gaskin. Yeah, Tyson looks good. He does look good. He looked really good. Like when I talked about in one of my previous videos, after you had Gus Edwards get hurt, I went back and watched film on Tyson Williams in preseason, and I said the biggest thing that popped off the screen was his speed. He looked like he was in a different gear compared to all the other players. I did say that it was against second teamers, but like Monday night showed it. Like that dude plays at a different speed than a lot of those other guys. He's very fast and very explosive. I can't see 31-year-old Latavius Murray being the lead back in this offense. And if he is, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. I don't know why they signed Devonte Freeman to the Ravens. Yeah, well, they signed him to the active roster too. You were right about Winston. Dude went off. I told you. I tried to tell everybody all offseason. Jameis is a beast. He's going to be very good for fantasy football this upcoming season. I don't care if he throws 60 interceptions. He's going to throw about 60 tutties. Thanks, Tyler. You the man. No, you the man. Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl bound. Hey, Ozai. But it doesn't really matter. I got you. Ozai. Super Bowl bound. I don't know about that, but I do think I've said it all off season to my friends and everything. Everybody's sleeping on the Steelers, and they do the best when people are sleeping on them. So Kyle has a beautiful smile from Pitsy. He does, doesn't he? Hello, what's up, Trey? Thoughts on Sutton? Can he return to 2019 form? I don't think he does, but that's okay because I don't think he needs to get there to be productive, and especially this upcoming week. I like him. Donnie, yo, what's up, Yanks? Hey, I see you in chat, my guy. Go Brownies. No, go Steelers. Go Steelers. Oh, Joe Rizzo in the chat, huh? Go Steelers. Yo, how about them Browns? They lost week 1, but they did look good, actually. But how about them Steelers taking down them Buffalo Bills? Let's see here. We have A.J. Brown, Godwin, Marvin Jones, Cole Beasley, Hines, Mitchell, PPR. Who do I start? For your flex spot? My gosh. Godwin. I would go Godwin over all those guys. Should I start Gronk for Mark Andrews? No, I would go Mark Andrews. James full of vodka. Oh boy, who's already drinking? I guess it is 8:00. Should I start Antonio Gibson for Zeke? No, I'm going Zeke. Go Zeke. Cards D or 49ers defense? Cards D. Let's see. Tough spot right now. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the GOAT, but Ben Roethlisberger is the real GOAT. How do you feel about Golladay? It depends on your other options. I think that Golladay is going to be fine in this game, but it really depends on your other options. I think he's going to be around like 8 to 10 points in PPR, which is whatever, but it depends on your other options. My bad. AJ Brown out of that. Yeah, I would go Godwin. Tyson Williams broke 4 tackles to get that 33-yard touchdown. Harbaugh for sure is going to make him into what Dobbins. Yeah, and I think in the beginning of the season, they're going to take it like a little bit easy on Tyson Williams. I don't think that they want to load him up with carries or anything. So he's going to be like a solid flex play week to week. And then as the season progresses is when you're going to start to see more of Tyson Williams because he looked way too good. And what are we going to do? Give the ball to 40-year-old, Latavius Murray, 90-year-old Le'Veon Bell, and Devonte Freeman? No, that's not how you win football games. You give it to the best players, and Tyson Williams Monday night looked like the best player. Fuller or Boyd? I'm going to go with Will Fuller in this one. I like Will Fuller this week. I know it's a tough matchup, but this Miami offense has a lot of potential. I can see Tyson Williams getting around 850 rushing yards, 10 touchdowns, being a top 15 back. I think he could definitely, I think he can be a top 20 guy as long as he stays healthy. I would say more like top 25-ish, to be honest, because I don't see although he did catch 3 passes that other night. And I don't know if he had the most targets. He was 1 target away at one point from seeing the most targets. since Lamar Jackson has been the quarterback for a running back in that offense. Gibson or Chase? Gibson. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you ain't subscribed to Aspire Sports, then where the hell you at? Plus, please, I'm going to rush Gibson or Chase. Gibson. Start Mclaurin or Deontay Johnson. Honestly, love Deontay Johnson this week. Start Deontay. Let's see. Sent my buddy to watch the stream. He wants to know if he should play Gronk or over Kittle. I would go Kittle. Monty, did I get everyone? Yeah, Monty or JT. What do you think? I'm going to go with JT. I asked if I should start or trade Gibson for Zeke. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. If you're getting Zeke, I would do that, Raider or Raiden. I would do that. Yes, get Zeke. AJ Brown and Tyreek Hill starting. Godwin start or flex. I would go Godwin at flex. Yes, start Godwin at the flex. Need one wide receiver to flex. Callaway, Godwin, Damian Harris, Elijah Mitchell, Chark. So need one wide receiver and 2 flex. So out of those guys, I'm going to go Damian Harris as a flex. I'm going to roll with Elijah Mitchell this upcoming week. And honestly, it's going to surprise you a little bit. Callaway's going to have a bounce back game. Give me Callaway. Also, Fuller. I love Callaway this week. I'm not going to lie to you. I like Callaway. I know he did not perform, but Jameis Winston threw 21 passes. They didn't need him that week. How do you feel about Jonathan Taylor this week? I like Jonathan Taylor this upcoming week. I like them. You just had not Devonte Freeman. David Montgomery. Geez, couldn't think of his name for a second. David Montgomery just put up over 100 yards on this Rams team. This offensive line for Jonathan Taylor and Indianapolis is so much better than the Bears offensive line. Jonathan Taylor should have a solid day this upcoming week. Corey Davis or Chase Claypool. I like Chase Claypool going up against a team with Rodgers and Devonte. That is tough. That's going to be tough. I need 3 of these. We got Ridley, Evans, Keenan, Kupp. Jeez, those are 3 guys out of those guys. All right, so I'm going to go with Mike Evans. I'm going to go with Lamb, and I'm going to go with Keenan Allen. Those are my 3 guys. Yes, Ridley's on the outside looking in. This is going to be a tough matchup for Ridley this upcoming week, so I'm not going to start Ridley. Eagles defense or Cards defense? I'm going to go with the Cards defense. I'm screwed at running back. I have Aaron Jones as my RB1. Most of this. Should I start Pollard, Coleman, Gallman, or Justin Jackson? Out of all those guys, I would go Pollard. But I will say, no, I'm still going to go Pollard. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Gallman, though, if he's activated. I asked if I should start or trade Gronk for Mark Andrews. Thanks. Sorry, I missed these. So, yes, I would do that. I would want Mark Andrews. Gaskin or Mitchell to start 10-team PPR. Gaskin, Mark Andrews, easy. Yes, I would go Mark Andrews 100%. Washington's D or Cardinals D, Washington's D, Washington's defense, or Broncos defense. Is this just for tonight or just for this week? Honestly, I would go Washington's defense. That's really tough, though. I love Broncos defense this week as well. I would go Washington's defense, though. And let's see. Am I caught up? Oh, boy. I think I still got a lot to go. Yes, I do. Start Barclay or Gaskin. Personally, I would go Gaskin. What's the over for the amount of Juju TikTok videos this season? I'm going to say about, I don't even know how many he made last year, to be honest with you. But he's definitely not dancing on the logos. That was pretty stupid last year. You think Tre'Davious White guards Fuller this season? I don't think he shadowed. I don't think, I got to double check this real quick. Let me look. I'm going to look that up for you real quick. Dang it. I'm going to double check this stat real quick. I want to see if they have it up. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if he's shadowed week 1. They don't have this updated yet either. I honestly couldn't tell if he was being shadowed. If what's his face is being shadowed. He probably. I don't know if he's shadowed. But for Will Fuller, I didn't
say anything, did I? Oops. Go ahead.
I don't think he guards Will Fuller extensively. No. If anything, it might be like 50% or something. We'll have to see. Start Logan Thomas or Dallas Goedert this week. I would start Logan Thomas. Cards defense or Eagles defense? I would go with the Cards defense. Thank you. What's up? What's up? Got Gibson playing tonight. My question, but you got my flex, Mike Evans. No, Mike Evans. I know he did you wrong last weekend, but Mike Evans this upcoming weekend should have a better week. Melvin Gordon or Galladay. I like Melvin Gordon this upcoming week. We got Allen Robinson, T. Higgins, Mike Evans, or Mike Williams, Elijah Mitchell, or Sterling Shepard. Allen Robinson, T. Higgins, and the next person I would go, Elijah Mitchell. Will Fuller or Robbie Anderson. Give me Will Fuller, baby. I'm not a huge fan of Robbie Anderson, to be honest with you. Robbie Anderson caught one pass for a 50-yard touchdown. I understand that happens, but three, I'm getting caught up. Let's see. We have Rate My Sleeper Money League.
I think did you skip the one before that though? The Kenny Golladay, Jacoby Myers,
Oh yeah.
DJ Chark.
I would go Jacoby Myers out of those guys. Daddy Dev. Raiden, let me come back to you real quick. No, I'll get you right now. So Russell Wilson, Dalvin, Antonio Gibson, Keenan Allen, CeeDee Lamb, Robert Tonyan. I'm looking for a better Deontay Johnson, maybe.
While he's doing that, like and subscribe if you haven't already, please. It'd mean a lot.
I'll give you A minus. Good job. Yeah, 4-man league. That's why my wide receiver room is stacked. Okay, that makes sense. We got Julio, James Robinson at flex. Personally, I would go Julio. I know Julio was not very good. This offense was not very good, but I expect them to bounce back in week 2. Winston or Tannehill? I'm going to go Tanny. Like I said, I expect this offense to bounce back. Do you think Thielen maintains his touchdown from last year? He already had 2. I know he did. I don't think it's sustainable, but he's proven everybody wrong. Like everybody said it wasn't sustainable, and he's already caught 2. So I don't think it is, but hey, the dude keeps producing. Thoughts on Stafford, top 5 quarterback, possibly. And fantasy football, I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback, but I do think he can be like a top 8 quarterback just because he doesn't have that rushing potential. But I absolutely think he can be like a top 8 quarterback this upcoming season. Let's see. What's your game time snacks? Me personally love chips, hot chips. I love chips. Last night I actually got some Pringles. They were Wendy's spicy chicken Pringles. And those were pretty good.
Have you
those
had
really good.
The Nashville hot Cheetos?
No.
I'm addicted. They're so good. Because they're not like flaming hot, which I don't really care for flaming. I mean, they're all right, but like I don't think they're that tasty. But the Nashville hot, chef's kiss. Mamma mia.
I just saw Mitchell or Zeke. Go Zeke. Let's see. Who do I put in that flex? We got AB, James White, Sony Michel, Devonte Williams, Antonio Brown. We got Bills D or Giants D this week. I would go Bills or I would go Giants D. I just think this game is going to be low scoring. There's going to be some turnovers in this game. So I like this game for the defenses. 7 till game time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Super Bowl predictions going with the Chiefs versus Rams. Ooh, I like that one. Mackey or Young Ho Koo.
We didn't do parlay people on
there. Carson, Hunt, Hines, Mitchell. Pick 2. Carson, Hunt. Who to put in at my ESPN flex? Melvin Gordon, Brandon Cooks, LaVisca, Mike Davis. I would go Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, start Lamar this week or Baker? Lamar. Ravens are just looking crazy. That's my favorite team, but they're losing everybody. I would still go Lamar. Still go Lamar. I think that the Brownies are going to have a really good week, but they're really going to run the football and just dominate the ground. Chris Carson, Robert Woods, AB, or Brandon Cooks on my flex. Personally, I would go Chris Carson out of those guys. And if you're over on TikTok, make sure you come over to YouTube.com/Aspire Sports Show. We're live. Answer all of your questions over there. I'll try to answer them on here as well. Robbie or Galladay? Galladay. Terry McLaurin, Elijah Moore, or Tyson Williams? Terry. AB, Evans, or Lamb? Lamb. Robbie or Galladay? Galladay. Mitchell, AB, or Cooks? AB. Should I trade Aaron Jones and Cooper for Devonte and Gibson? No, I would keep Aaron Jones and Cooper. You think Mixon and Chubb are good? RB, oh, absolutely. That's beautiful. The announcers say way, but we all know it's Sung Ho. Is it actually? I don't actually know what the correct pronunciation is for his name. It looks like Sung Ho, but they say Sung or they say Young Wei Ho. Wait, Young Wei Koo?
Well,
It
you know
is
that they've been
true.
saying it's not Tyrod. It's not Tyrod Taylor. Everybody's been saying Tyrod Taylor since he's been in the league. It's Tyrod.
Oh,
Or
I didn't know that.
Tyrod. Or Tyrod. Yeah, it's Tyrod Taylor. Never knew that.
Y-
I've been calling him
Young Wei
Tyrod
Ho.
Taylor
I'm gonna
for
say
years.
Young Ho.
Look
Lamar
at that
Wilson or
young Ho.
Brader. I would go Lamar. Last time we saw the Rams in the Super Bowl, we witnessed the most. That was really bad Super Bowl. You're right on that. That Super Bowl was awful. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like the channel, make sure you like it and appreciate everybody being a part of the live show. What should I do with Aaron Rodgers? Absolutely, he will be fine going forward. Which three? Montgomery, Mitchell, Eckler, Swift, or Robinson? Montgomery, Swift, Eckler. Those are the three. Kirk or Goff? Kirk. Kirk. Although I do like Goff a lot this week. I won't lie. I like Goff. I like Goff for season long, to be honest with you. That man's going to throw a lot of balls, a lot of them. So how close are we to kickoff? Once kickoff is basically about to start, let me all know we're going to log off here. Keenan Allen or Higgins, wide receiver 2. Keenan Allen.
I'm gonna do the parlay for the people.
Go ahead.
All right. So Ryan's not here today, so I'm gonna fill in for him. Do the parlay for the people. So what are we so far for that? How have we hit? I don't even know what our record is so far. We hit one
Honestly, I
that was
think he
pretty
hit the
big.
first two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's 2 for
I
1.
think he had,
right?
yeah, because he had
Or
two.
2
I
and
think he
1.
had two
Okay.
last year or two
Yeah.
last week.
So we're 2
One
and
of
1
them
as
hit.
of right now. I need to catch up on that, and I'm gonna start like putting that on the screen when I do this too. But here's the parlay for the people. If you're interested, go ahead. Let's put it in. It's Kenny Galladay over 53.5 receiving yards. Logan Thomas over 48.5 receiving yards, and Sterling Shepard as an anytime touchdown scorer. If you just put $10 in, that's all it is. It's $10. Some of you might have that in your pocket right now. You win $133.89. That's just for you. You come back, you know what you do with that money? You come and you get a channel membership, all right? You get a pretty sweet looking badge. You get some perks. You get to do these emotes that I'll put in the chat for you. There's some pretty cool stuff. It's just to, hey, show off your support for the show. That's the way I look at it. So do that for us, or just like and subscribe if you haven't already. That alone just means a lot. But I'll kick it off to Tyler now. Oops, I gotta take that off the screen. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it just for another second. Anybody who hasn't put it in, I'll put it over my face. And go ahead, put that in.
All right, so who do you have winning tonight? Me personally, the Washington football team. Everybody hit that like button. Yes, please hit that like button. Appreciate every single one of you. Ayuk or AB, Najee and CD for Diggs and Barclay. I would keep Najee and CD. Cup or Keenan Allen at flex, Keenan Allen. Kirk or Fuller. Think Henry bounces back this week. I think this whole Titans offense bounces back. Yes. Eckler or Gibson as RB2. Me personally, I'm going to go with Gibson. Or Montgomery. Gibson still. Love Gibson. He had 23 touches. That's just, you got to play those guys that see that amount of work. They're impossible to set. Eckler, Gibson, Harris, pick 2. Is this Devonte or is this Damian Harris or Najee? If it's Najee, give me Gibson and Najee. If it's Damian Harris, Eckler, and Gibson. Thanks. Also, should I not start Harris? No, I would start all those guys. Oh, wait, you got to pick one to not start. And if that's Damian Harris, I wouldn't start him. But if it's Najee, I wouldn't start Eckler, honestly, to be honest. Those are four amazing running backs. How'd you get all those guys? Should I start T. Higgins or CEH? This one's really close for me. Both these guys I have ranked like right around each other. So personally, I would go CEH just because he's the running back. But I would go CEH. So kickoff is starting. We're going to go ahead and sign off. I appreciate every single one of you being a part of the live stream, both over on TikTok and also on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And let's go and win some games tonight. We'll be live on Sunday. Make sure you check us out. Sunday. Bye.